They want when you play their game. You have to do it under common law. That's between you and God. What is the contract we make is with God.
Yeah, but how are you going to get your driver's license, though, dude?
Take care of this ticket. I've already submitted a letter to the judge.
All right.
He's going to be calling me back, probably. Probably won't want to send me a letter and tell me he's withdrawn the charges.
The judge is going to call you on your phone.
He's going to want to call me. He's not going to want this on record. He's not going to want to write a letter and put it in writing what they did. He's going to withdraw the charges.
What they do?
They're attempting to trespass on my property without a provable contract, without a lawful contract. There was no agreement, and there is no equal.
But you could have got your license back today for $883.
No, I couldn't have.
That's what you said. Pay the fine.
$883 plus 100 plus 175.
Okay, but you do it either way. Plus 100 for the and
for the DMV and 175
to release
the police
form.
Station.
Yeah.
Plus another $1,000.
No, it's $1,500 on your truck. Remember?
Talk about today. You said today.
Yeah, but you had to spend the money to get your license today. So now you're not going to get your license.
I couldn't have got my license today.
But so now you got a court date for the 15th, and you're going to go in there. And what are you going to? You're going to show them how they.
Actually, they're setting it up to the judge to call me within a couple of weeks. He said.
The judge is going to call you on the fact that you attached that paperwork to your file.
Yes, that's what he said.
What was that
They'll
called?
probably call me within 2 weeks, or they'll just send me a letter scheduling a hearing. They're not going to want to schedule a hearing because I will win that, and then I will be able to file a claim against them.
And you're still going to you're going to get your truck before this or after this?
Hopefully before, when I speak to that, I should go down to the police station and act to speak to them. And that's what I said. You have to, according to Matthew 15 through 18.
Is that the Bible?
Sorry, 18, 15 through 18.
Is that the Bible?
Yes.
What is it?
Matthew 18, 15 through 18.
What does that say?
Due process. Tells you how to conduct yourselves honorably and lawfully according to God's laws. And that is, if you have...
Does the court do God's laws?
Yes, if you require them. Otherwise, they will do as they please because it's their courthouse.
Okay,
they will make up the rules.
So some rules the Bible says, and some court rules that the court says.
No, we have a constitution that says, according to the 7th Amendment and many other passages, that common law is the law of the land. We are under law of the land. Okay? That means men against men argue for compensation for damages. Law of the seas.
And all this arguing you and I are doing back and forth is getting your vehicle back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Law of the seas is...
Are we on the seas right now?
No.
Then fucking come on, dude.
But that is the institution they want to administer on me. I'm not allowing that by requiring common law, law of the land, God's law.
And the law of the land is what? Blood for blood?
Law of the land is
blood for
if
blood. If
someone has caused you damages, then you confront them. If they don't deny it, then it's so. And if you do deny it, then you get to be heard in front of a judge and a jury, in front of a jury.
So basically, you fucking denied. You hurt them when you decided to break the law.
What law did I break? Who did I damage?
Seatbelt.
Okay, how did I damage and who did I damage? They need to produce somebody who was damaged by me not wearing my seatbelt.
Well, you know what, Rick? If you look at the big picture, dude, it's you're being damaged yourself.
Who was? But I'm not a complaining witness.
Without a vehicle. Without a vehicle, remember that.
I don't have a vehicle. I have my own personal property. The Supreme Court has ruled that our personal property, our cars or trucks that we own, are consumer goods.
And you're
correct.
Correct about what?
That our cars and trucks that we own
you own it,
consumer goods.
And so you're still isn't in your possession though.
Correct, because it was stolen from me. It's being trespassed upon. My property, my truck, is being trespassed upon this minute, unlawfully.
Why is it being trespassed upon? Because
they claim that I broke a law, and therefore they claim the authority to take my truck on the basis I've broken a law. I've committed a crime. I've committed a crime that allows them to take my property. But there's no complaining witness.
And
there's no injured, damaged party. There's no damaged party. There's no basis for them to prove their claim that I damaged them. They would give them authority to take it.
So why don't you go tell the judge that, dude, and get your goddamn vehicle back and all the money you think? Why aren't you doing that?
That's what I just did with the letter I enclosed for the judge.
And okay. And the reason you don't have a driver's license? Because you didn't renew it?
For this seatbelt ticket that I just went to, that I thought was taken care of already, because it didn't come up until today. Twice I've been to 2 different jails on this seatbelt ticket.
Dude, you know what? It's like going around and around and around. I don't know if it's me, if it's you, if it's the system, but fucking, if 99.999% of the population are going under commerce, fucking man, whatever you think, but they're driving like they are right now in the car.
My point is this.
Yeah, but how come
this is all originated from a seatbelt ticket? They have taken me to jail twice, 3 times altogether, right? For this seatbelt ticket, which still is not cleared up, which still they're attempting to extort money off of me. But that's the point.
And all you have to do is wear your seatbelt.
That is not a fact.
What's not a fact?
What you just said, because there's more. What they did is fraud. So all I had to do was call them on their fraud.
I make them wear his seatbelt in my truck.
It's your truck. We have an agreement. I agreed to do that. That's a contract. That's why I do it without an argument.
But you'll jeopardize your freedom.
But I do not have a contract with the police officer who wrote me a ticket for not having a seatbelt. I have no contract with him. I had no contract with the DMV to do so either. My license has expired. Therefore, there's no contract. I don't need a license because I have the right to travel freely.
Freely?
Yes. They cannot show a law that says a man may not travel freely.
I fucking hope you're right.
Matter of fact, the California Supreme Court ruling that proves this is Bank of Boston versus Jones. And the Supreme Court has ruled Bank of Boston versus Jones. And the Supreme Court says that traffic offenses are not crimes to begin with. That's the United States Supreme Court. Traffic offenses are not crimes.
Okay, so...
No victim, no crime. Okay, what are you doing on your phone? Are you recording or live streaming?
I'm just holding it right here, dude.
You're lying.
I'm recording. You know what I'm recording. Because you know what?
I just asked you to recording or live stream.
I don't live stream, dude.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Anyways.
So, let me ask you one thing, dude. The agenda is...
be more specific. What's agenda are you talking about?
You got to get your license back in order to get your fucking car back.
The agenda is to get them to return my property. That's the agenda.
And how are you going to approach this now?
I have just submitted a letter to the judge about the ticket that is holding up my license, where they're requesting $886 payment for the original seatbelt ticket, which I have already been in total arrested 3 times for and spent several days in jail for this very same seatbelt ticket. I believe.
And you have proof of all that.
I have proof that I have been to jail 3 times, which the cause
technically
was a seatbelt ticket.
Technically, you don't have no proof.
Technically, I do. Absolutely, I do.
But you cannot present that to the clerk or anybody that asked for it because you don't have. It wasn't in your possession.
I do have it. What are you talking? What specific are you talking about?
Well, you're going to gather up all your documents and have them all ready to go next time we go somewhere and do something, right? So
Yeah,
they're ain't going to have nothing. You're going to print stuff out. You're going to fucking go online and get whatever you need done. So you have it to get your license, to get it out. Citation numbers.
I'll take that stuff, but I'm saying it doesn't. You're way off of what the truth. The truth is, all I need to do is just state fact. That's the truth. But the documents, yeah, they'll help.
That sounds like about right.
Especially if they don't give me back my property, then I will use that same paperwork on my claim of damages. My claim, my countersuit.
Countersuit the state of California? Who?
Everybody involved. The policeman that arrested me, the policeman that everybody that I have spoken to or filed paperwork with or sent me any paperwork. Anybody who has anything in writing has dealt with me.